Once there was a grasshopper who loved to sing. He sang during the day, and he sang during the night. When he wasn't singing, he could be found hopping around, playing tag with all the other grasshoppers. Of course, he had to take some time off from his play so he could eat, something easy to do on warm summer days when there were plenty of juicy, tender leaves to munch. One day, when the grasshopper was eating a particularly fine milkweed leaf, he noticed a line of tiny ants marching along in the grass. He was curious about them. He wanted to know why they seemed so very busy.
Pardon me, but may I ask what you are doing?
Why, we're taking food to our home, where we store it for the cold winter months ahead.
It's still summer. There's plenty of time for that. I'd rather sing and play and eat.
Well, we ants have fun too, but we know one must also work hard to prepare for the cold weather ahead.
Go on.
The grasshopper thought the ants were very foolish to work so hard on such a fine summer day. That wasn't for him. So, after lunch, he sang to his lady love, played some more tag, and then curled up under the branch of a sycamore tree to take a nap. Now, this went on all summer long, until one day the winds of autumn began to blow. And when they did, the ants worked even harder. They wanted to be sure there would be enough food for themselves and their children when the snows covered the ground. Finally, the grasshopper decided that now would be a good time to gather and set aside some food for himself. But it was too late. All the food was either dried out, spoiled, taken, or had been blown away by the cold autumn winds. The grasshopper was becoming very hungry.
Pardon me, but do you have any food to spare?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I've heard it's going to be a very long, cold winter this year, and I need to make certain there's enough food for my little ones. However, if there's anything left at the end of the winter, I'll be happy to share with you.
Everywhere he went, it was the same story. And so the grasshopper learned an important lesson, which just happens to be the moral of this story. When you need your daily bread, it's always best to plan ahead.